Buffy the Vampire Slayer, one of my favorite shows of all time, as I'm sure it is for many of you. I've been rewatching it yet again, so I'm here to start talking about the seasons as I go through yet again. But yeah, season 1 is kind of a look down upon season by some of the fandom I've noticed. I know the season 2 and onward, it gets like more refined. The story gets kind of more integrated into the show. The depth and everything of it, as well as the fun. But season 1, I don't think is really as low as a lot of people talk about. Sure, it's not, like I said, as refined as some of the later stuff, but I still think it was a really phenomenal start. Really, and I think there's a lot to love. I mean, the cast is just magic. I haven't seen it. The cast has such chemistry between them. They're the ones who really brought it to life, along with some writing. Despite what we know of Whedon now. Sarah Michelle Gellar, one of the greatest portrayed TV characters in history. But yeah, you have like sort of more the classical threat of the Master, this old ancient vampire in the season as Buffy Summers arrives into Sunnydale. Man, I'm like giddy even talking about it. She has this duty, right? And they still do a good job playing some of those mature themes of her just being like this 16-year-old girl, with this impossible weight on her shoulders. They even do a good job going into that towards the end of the season. Of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar, she does phenomenal. Anthony Head, another favorite of mine, is great as Giles. Nicholas Brennan, of course, Allison Hannigan, David Boreanaz, who gets increasingly better as the show goes on as Angel, especially into his own show. But he does fine here in this first season too. Besides, of course, like the finale, being just awesome. My other favorite episode of the season would be Nightmare. Where all the characters have to face their worst reality, really. Especially Giles' end of it, I thought was very good. You also get like a vampire version of Buffy and everything played on, as well as Buffy's sort of feelings towards her parents' separation is gone into in that episode quite a bit as well. But yeah, season 1, while it's like just a precursor to the greatness that would very soon come with the rest of the show, I still would put this right up there on the same level. I really don't think it's much lesser than some people say it is. But yeah, so let me guys thought first season of Buffy, and like I said, I'll let you guys know as I keep rewatching it again, and I'll keep posting them up.